There are stories of creators, and we're inspired by them all. We invite you to write your story with us. Your story matters. Absa.
And now for some car news. Pali sat down with Henry Botha, Head of Strategy for Absa Vehicle and Asset Finance, to talk all things cars.co.za Consumer Awards, discussing industry trends, innovation, and the perfect balance between affordability, quality, and performance. Let's take a look.
Owning the car of your dreams is a milestone that brings excitement, freedom, and a sense of achievement. It's all about balance between style and performance, innovation and reliability. Celebrating this harmony, the 2025 Cars.co.za Consumer Awards will deliver a breathtaking showcase of elegance and splendor in a Cirque du Soleil-styled event, honoring this very best of automotive excellence. And here to tell us all about this is the Head of Strategy for Absa Vehicle Asset Finance, Henry Botha. Welcome to The Loft.
Thank you, Palesa. Good evening.
It's so lovely to touch base with you, especially when we are celebrating the very best of the best. So please do tell me about the Absa and Cars.co.za collaboration for this very special event.
So this is a special event. It has multiple categories that vehicles are selected that are the absolute best in what is available in South Africa. So it just helps a consumer decide what vehicle they want to buy next. The vehicles go through a very comprehensive judging panel, and consumers vote as well as to who they think the car of the year should be. So each category gets a winner, and then ultimately there's a winner at the end as well. All this plays out on the 27th of February. That's when the gala event is, where all the special invitees from the motor industries are invited to see who are the winners. But that's not all. Consumers also get involved. From that Friday, the 28th of February, until the 2nd of March, over that weekend, we're going to have all those vehicles on display at the Mall of Africa. So consumers can come through, try out the cars. There's even going to be test drives that they can sign up for, leave their details if they're interested to buy the vehicle, talk to the dealerships that are there to give them advice as to what is the best car for them, and also talk to Absa's specialists on finance and insurance as to what options they can go for to purchase those vehicles.
But you did touch base on first-time car buyers. I mean, that is a daunting task, but something that so many people look forward to. So what would your advice be? Do they take out a loan, and what strategies can be put in place?
The term of the loan is one. The longer you pay off the vehicle, the lower your installment is. But you don't want to pay off a vehicle over 7 years or 8 years or 9 years if you actually want to buy a new vehicle 3 years from now. Because then you'll bring the car back to the dealership and say, please settle. And they will answer you, sorry, you still owe money more than what the car is worth. So to look at the term of the loan is very important. The next one is the play-off between a deposit, which you can save for a few months, and a balloon, which you have to pay for at the end of the period and then try and settle that amount. If you save a little longer, then your balloon is much smaller. So it's important to save for a deposit. It just helps. It helps with your interest rates. It helps with getting an approval. A deposit is a very good thing.
What are then the implications of a 25 basis point drop on the repo rate, and especially within the vehicle finance space? And then what impact does that then have on the consumer?
On a car, there's some benefit you get, like you can maybe save 200 Rand on your installment, depending on your loan size. So when the interest rates do drop from the Reserve Bank, banks follow, and they then also drop the lending rate on their loans. And as you've got multiple loans, all that saving comes through that maybe you can consider now replacing the vehicle that you've got already.
Well, thank you so much, Henry, for joining us and not only being able to shed light on the very exciting consumer awards that are coming up, but also just the practicalities of buying and owning a car.
Thank you, Palesa. And I just want to say to consumers that there will be so many activations that happen for them to get involved in. So I want to encourage you, go and watch what are the finalists for the Cars Consumer Awards event and go test drive those vehicles. We'll reward you if you go and do that.
Well, there you have it. You do not want to miss out on the splendor of the 2025 Cars.co.za Consumer Awards, where the best in the automotive excellence will be celebrated in style. For more information, visit cars.co.za/awards.